Libra, hello, my darlings. Welcome to your February reading. I am using my intuitive life coaching oracle as overriding messages for you, followed by my animal tarot cards here, just to see what other messages Spirit has for you. This reading is for those that most need to hear it. If you do hear it and it resonates with you, my darling, you are hearing it within your divine design. If the reading resonates and I resonate as a reader, don't forget to hit the like button, to perhaps comment, to subscribe, or to become a member of this channel. All of the details and the links are in the description box below. I also, if I resonate as a reader for you, I offer pay what you can readings, 30-minute online readings, alongside my regular priced 45-minute and hour readings. Again, the details and the link is in the description box below. So, my darlings, for Libra, for February, thank you as ever for your wonderful support of this channel. Let's have a look to see what wishes to come out for you as an overriding theme of this reading, message from Spirit for you. What wishes to come out for Libra? There we go. We have got Entrepreneur has come out, my darling, has come out for you, and Resolve. So let's have a look at this card first of all. There is your Entrepreneur card, and it says here, be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold. Alongside of that, you have Resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. So what I'm feeling with this is, as an entrepreneur, I love to see this card. This is somebody who is intuitively doing something that feels right for them. This is somebody who is stepping beyond what society might call a normal work, a normal approach to things, a normal job, normal career. This is somebody who's gone beyond. An entrepreneur kind of delves into the unknown, embraces it, embraces the adventure. There's always looking for new ways to do things, new ways to make things, new ways to envisage something, to make believe something into reality. And you're very, very good at being very, very creative. And because of that, because of your imagination and your inspiration and the way that you are open to it, there are some wonderful opportunities for you. Spirit wants you to take notice of them, to be on the look. Don't miss them, because when an opportunity comes in from the infinite, from the unknown, from the infinite possibilities of the universe, it is within your divine design, and it's there for a moment or two. And then that same opportunity will then disappear again. Others will come in, but there is something, an exciting business opportunity. Be on the lookout for it to unfold, which I feel means that somebody might be looking to collaborate with you, or somebody's looking to assist you or help you. You've got the notice of somebody who admires what you do, wants to support you. Whatever it is, my darling, be on the lookout, okay? Because you have created this expansion. You've said to the universe, I'm ready to receive. And the universe has gone, okay, and it's responding now. Now, within you, Spirit is asking you to have a resolve, to have a resolution, to have unwavering faith within yourself. Whenever particularly when you evolve and adapt as a role of an entrepreneur, you're doing things differently. You do have an adventurous streak in you. And with that comes that little trepidation of fear alongside excitement, alongside feeling ready, feeling excited and ready. You have all of it within you. But remember that great entrepreneurs have had many failings in their life, and they've learned from those failings. They've learned then what works properly. There is no failing in venturing forth and trying out something new. It's all a beautiful learning journey for us. And anything that's given to us by the universe is within our divine design to either succeed with a successful conclusion, or to succeed with a failure that leads to another approach to a successful conclusion. I'm so sorry about my dog snoring, by the way. So this period of indecision, as I feel that inner conflict within you about what to do next, or can you do it, or should you do it? It's all a period of indecision and inner conflict. And that comes from fear. And I feel that Spirit is saying to you, it's time for you to make a decision, my darling, that you're going to be open to receiving, and that whatever, even if you don't feel you're ready, whatever's coming to you from the universe is telling you that you are ready, despite the ego fears getting in the way, sweetheart. And I'm immediately seeing the Emperor here has come out. So I feel like you've reached a sort of impasse in your life, or a sort of end of a very comfortable journey that you've been on, and Spirit is wanting you to perhaps expand now in a new direction, and there's an opportunity coming in for you for that expansion, and your higher self knows it, and you know it really. You maybe be a little bit stubborn about it at this time, but you're also understanding that there is only one way to go, and this is this way forward that is not the way that perhaps you thought you were going within this entrepreneurial role that you're doing at this time. So let's see where you are presently, my darling. Where is Libra presently? Thank you, Spirit. What wishes to come out? Too many cards. Where is Libra presently within their energy space? So there we go. You are ready to receive. You have the Bull here, the keeper of sacred tradition. I feel for many of you, this is something that it is part of your, whatever you do as an entrepreneur, darling, it's there within your genes, it's there within your DNA, it's there within your intergenerational makeup, I'm getting. It's there within, it's been passed down, it's been there within past lives. You are the keeper of sacred tradition. This means to me that something that is sacred, something that is divine, something that is authentic, something that recognizes spirituality, the universe, the essential truth of it all. So you're there very much in a healer helper capacity as an entrepreneur, doing things differently, stepping beyond, thinking beyond the box. We have to be out of our minds to be in that space, but that's because there is no limitations within the universe. Our mind sets limitations all the time, but the universe doesn't, my darling. The universe is limitless, and anything that you wish to achieve for yourself, you can. But as this keeper of sacred tradition, it's very important that you, first of all, you nourish yourself, you recognize that within yourself, you recognize that there is a pace. You are a hierophant, you are a teacher, you are a guide, you are a healer. And I've just done a reading for Aquarius about being an energy healer as well. And the key to this, do you see these keys here? There's many different keys, but one of the keys to this is to embrace the change. There are 5 keys around this neck, and 5 is the number of change. Everything in our life is always changing. And when we come to recognize that and accept that, then we don't find it so difficult to hold on to things that are shifting and changing within our lives. It's about going with the flow, and the understanding that, you know, little bunny rabbits here represent abundance. They can hop in and it can hop out of our life, but to just go with the flow of it, to trust that the universe is the infinite supply of everything. And within this keeper of sacred tradition, you are keeping something alive. You are keeping something, you are growing. Bunny rabbits represent growth. You are growing it, you are expanding it. It's a beautiful card to have. And this is your gift. It is your gift to yourself, and it is your gift to the world. The bison here represents a gift of abundance in many, many, many different forms. And it's right there for you, and you're using it. And it's beautiful. It's your divinely designed gift. And you are the keeper of this sacred tradition. So whatever this is, my darling, whether you are interested in medicinal herbs, you're a writer, you're writing a book at this time, which is pulling up from within you divine source wisdom about past lifetimes, knowledge to be passed on. You are, I don't know, whatever it is. You are a Reiki teacher or master or practitioner. You are a tarot card reader. You're involved with color therapy. You are a counselor. You're a life coach. Whatever it is, my darling, it's something that comes to you naturally, and it's a very sacred part of yourself, and it's something you also respect. So that is beautiful. I'm going to put both of those there. What's your challenge at this time? Aside, this is alongside the resolve card. What is your challenge at this time that Spirit is saying? To keep, this is the first card that I saw, the 8 of fossils. This is the beaver. You are the architect, the emotional architect of your life, just like the beaver is the architect of the animal kingdom. You are the emotional architect of your life. You can change the direction of your emotions at any one time, and you've worked really hard on this. You've worked really hard within this space of understanding what that is about. You've created for yourself some boundaries, a sanctuary, a secure place within you and around you that is secure, that is safe. And Spirit is asking you, though, to continue to do this, to continue to understand energy and emotions, and where perhaps you're directing your attention at this time that might be causing also a bit of a block with this period of indecision at this time. That the universe as a life force energy is always moving, and water will always find a way. And despite the blocks that you may be feeling, the universe will always find a way to bring you that emotional fulfillment that you're looking for, to continue to do what you're doing so well, to continue to work hard, but playfully. You know, the beaver, again, rests at times, but it is a recognition of the natural pace of work too. So that's your challenge, my darling. Let's have a look at your recent past. Well, when I say recent past, I mean energy from your past that's still prevalent today. It's still having an impact today. Oh my goodness, all these cards fell on the floor. I'm going to take this one. So I've got the Three of Branches, the Three of Toads. So you have in the past transformed yourself. You have in the past set out a very strong intention that this is what you desired to do as this entrepreneur. You manifested where you are now. So look at what you've achieved within this Eight of Pentacles. Look at where you are. Don't let indecision that comes from a self-perception of oneself that is false. Don't let that stop you from the continuation of your great big leaps forward that you're doing. And you have support of others who also believe in you as well and will take the leap with you. So don't let indecision that, you know, you've already, this is a reminder of what you've already manifested and created in your life, my darling. So let's have a look at your conscious card, what's going on right now within your mind. Thank you. We have the Ace of Feathers. You know what direction you want to take the stork. You know that you want to focus on the continuation of the transformation, the new you, the assistance with whatever you're doing entrepreneurial. You're bringing a message, and that message as a stork is one of change. It's one of rebirth. It's one of transformation. Bear with me a second. Daisy is slightly being a little noisy. Sorry about that. And you are delivering messages. So don't worry, this stork doesn't know where this feather is landing, but it's fallen, and that is a message. So whatever you're doing as an entrepreneur, trust that the universe, those that are meant to know about what you're doing or read about or watch about or take part in or be involved with you, they'll all be sent by the universe. They'll all be presented with notice of you or messages of you exactly at the right time. And you're consciously aware of that. But with this Ace of Swords, you have clarity, you have truth. And it's just those moments of doubt. I'd be very interested to see this inner conflict, what is in your subconscious. Thank you, Spirit. Libra's subconscious. Thank you. The moth card has come out. So this is the Death card, my darling. So you are, how do I say this, Spirit? The moth is a very fragile but beautiful creature who strives towards the light. And the moth is also not afraid. It's about facing this moon. It's about, I don't really like to say facing your fears, but it's about stepping forward into them, knowing that the fear is worse than the actual experience itself. That sometimes what we fear, like is a great big lion on a road, is actually just a little mouse. So your subconscious is going through a bit of a shift at the moment, and it is releasing that old conditioning of the past now to make way to free you up as this beautiful moth it's the rebirth card. It is about coming into a new way of being, a new approach to things as well. And it's very necessary for you because this Ace of Branches is waiting for you. This wonderful Ace of Branches, which is a gift from the divine, this gift of inspiration, an inspired idea, an inspired approach, the snake, having a direct perception of pure soul loving energy. This is something where you are going to be non-resistant to allow life force energy to work through you. Bear with me. Sorry, little Daisy. But also what's happening here is that tree has to be pruned. So in order to grow and expand, it has to, some of the branches have to be cut off. So perhaps something that you're focusing right now that you're not wanting to let go of, you are in an indecision about, but it perhaps isn't growing as well as you might expect it to grow, to cut it off, to prune it, in order to make way for new growth for yourself. So that is where you are. So I see a complete beautiful alignment with the Ace of Feathers and the Ace of Branches. This is the divine design, and this is the energy within you, that at this moment in time, the clarity of what you're wanting and the desire behind it is creating that manifestation in your life. And the only thing that's stopping it is your inner conflict about you and whether you could do it or not, or is it going to work? So let's have a look at your near future for Libra. Thank you. And you have the Eight of Cups and you have the Whale. So that is an extraordinary card. This is you walking away from that indecision. This is you walking away from perhaps something within your entrepreneurial world that has been really comfortable and really not too bad, but it was missing something. And it's about the expansion of that. And the octopus, is it the octopus that you cut off the arms and they grow back? I love octopuses, so I don't even want to talk about that. But it's about you feeling your way through this situation, feeling your way through cutting off a dead branch, putting it this way, feeling how that feels to you. What does that bring up within you? Because you've got here the Whale. And the Whale here is the World card. Is there a completion of something? And I feel for you as well. Thank you, Spirit. You've got now the Spider, the Wheel of Fortune. You are brilliant at what you do. You're brilliant. It's as simple as that. The Spider is a master of its craft. And you're absolutely brilliant at what you do, but you don't recognize it. And that, therefore, what this Resolve card is to say, you're not seeing it. That's the inner conflict within you. And that's what's stopping this time, because there is a completion here with the Whale. There is an all beautiful, soul-sounding, resounding, like the vibration of a whale, completion for you of a cycle. It's because you have achieved everything that you were as a soul intended to achieve within that cycle of your life. But there is so much more on this wonderful journey that you're taking. And whales travel in pods. There is so much more and other souls to come in and other expansions to do and other soul sounds to vibrate, other energy work to do as well, if that's what it is. But this is a completion for you now. So be ready to expand beyond where you are right now, because the universe has something beautiful for you, darling. Your intuition knows it. Your intuition knows it, your soul knows it, live many lifetimes. Here's the Sun card here as well. And you're weaving together something that's going to move. It's on a wheel, literally this spider's web is on a wheel. And all you need to do is focus on what you are creating at this time and allow the universe to fill in the details. Don't put your hands on the wheel too much. Don't try and control it too much. Allow the wheel to turn as it's meant to turn. But don't let the limitations of your mind stop the universe from bringing you unlimited possibilities, because there is something here with this entrepreneur. Be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold. And so you're being asked to, even on the lookout for it, the lookout tends to be a higher self, doesn't it? Being on the lookout is actually putting out a signature vibration to say, well, I'm expecting it. Thank you, universe. Where is it? Because you believe, because you trust. And also you're believing in yourself because you're ready to receive it. So there's a slight juxtaposition where you're thinking, well, I'm not quite ready to do this, but actually you are, my darling, and nobody feels they're ready because our ego doesn't allow us to tell us that we're ready. It's full of fear, but your soul is full of love and your soul is full of adventure and your soul is ready for this next stage of your life. And so are you, my darling, if you put your soul hat on. It's when you've got your entrepreneur hat on, when you're in your space, you're in your creative expression, you know anything can happen. You know you do it beautifully, you do it swimmingly like the octopus. But when you put your indecision hat on, then things seem to grind to a halt. So you are the spider, you are the sacred spinner. You are creating, weaving together connections, relationships, people. As this entrepreneur, whatever you're doing, it's a very integral part of the universe's connection. And you are at the center of that within your universe, doing something really rather magical. It doesn't matter if things get broken. It doesn't matter if that thread gets broken. It's all part of the natural order of things. But there's always another web that the spider can weave. And you've got much more untapped, extraordinary entrepreneurial gifts within you that you haven't even spun yet. So don't stick within the web that you've created. Go and think about spinning some more webs. All right, my darlings, I'm going to finish with that. I trust that it has helped those that have come to this reading and resonated. I look forward to doing another reading for you soon. But in the meantime, do check out my daily readings and my weekly relationship readings. Take care, my darlings. So much love. Bye-bye.